Okay. Another morning at the ranch. You're with King Drama. King Drama's Gaming. We're here at Ranch Simulator. And we're going to be working around the ranch. This is what I have so far. This is my butcher room. I have a half greenhouse I'm using for storage as of now. I have another greenhouse over here. This one I'm probably gonna put a hole in the wall or a doorway in the wall and maybe use this as my kitchen. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna make it up as we go. Uh, Originally I had two doors here. Close this one up. I'm thinking of having my processors there. I made this a solid wall, took out the door. This is where my loading and unloading. The same with this, and I believe I want to take this out and make it a wall, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, something stopping me from making a wall there. Not sure. Not sure. Let's see. Put that. Just you out of the way. You there. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Let me work on this anyways. Get back to that. It's experimenting with paint. What I thought was red came out purple. So yeah, that didn't work. So that would be changed. All right, now we can start in on the walls. And what's this take? Okay, I'm gonna glass that in. And we'll grab another glass, and this is the processing center. So I couldn't get the foundation was just too wide. I had to make two separate buildings and combined them in the front to make it kind of look like one building. Okay. Wait, did I get the sides? I did. I hear the wind picking up, of course. So let me pop that back on there. 4 pieces left. I'm going to need some doors for sure. Or maybe that was still up here. Oops. It's not letting me. It's not letting me place a door down. Oh wait, you know why? Because it's a greenhouse. That's what I'm doing wrong. So let's grab. Where's it at? This door. Bam. Bam. So now I need the glass for that again. Okay. And the door needs just one. Okay. And one. Let's grab some more wood. I have a mess in here. I just need to pick it up real quick. Okay. And I've tried. I can't get the doors to swing out. They only swing in. Get these wood as well. Let me grab a few pieces and then check on my bees. So in case you didn't know, bees, if you invest the time in getting the bees, you make, I got 5 hives plus 2 honeycombs with bees, and I make more with that in a day than I would with oil. Okay, we don't need that there. We'll just pop this. Do I need some here? Boom. Got that going on. Did a little mowing in here. Alright, we're at 100. I'm going to take this down so I can make some money. Get me a barrel. These are all full. Thought I saw a ghost. 7.5, I got them completely full. Let's start that. Work on this one here. Yeah, I think my setup is pretty good right now. I mean, the only thing I would do different is just maybe add shelves instead of tables, which I probably still will, just experiment with them and still have my tables. Grab a bucket. These are all empty up here on the table too. That started. This one is at 7.0. That's all you're gonna get out of the hives. We'll make them 7.5 here in a minute. 2% left. Can't get it off. I mean, you kind of can, but you have to do it a different method. Knock that down. Let's grab this one. Turn it off, open and grab. I had dropped one hive in this doorway and it disappeared. All right, let's start on our next set here. $300 a barrel, full. I gotta get them full though. Otherwise, these are worth 280 right now. I just need that 0.5, and these are worth 300. And we're just gonna shoot for 300 each time. And the way I got my bees set up, it's a perfect thing right now. That's it, and then we'll start on this one. Come on. Okay, grab this other barrel. It's kind of a rinse and repeat. And I do plan on expanding my bee business. I actually like the bees. They're more enjoyable than the pigs and the oil. Boy, the pigs sure are loud. My food. Okay, now we're gonna put this hive in here. This hive, I only have 2. That's what's gonna top off my 7.0 to 7.5. Okay, just run over here for a minute while that's doing its thing. Okay, I gotta be moving some more hogs out when it gets dark. I need to check if I got a fertile egg here. No. Nope. I was gonna close the hens up with the little black chickie. I was gonna close the hens up with the rooster so they were close to each other when it was time to lay eggs. Let me pop him over here. Actually, I need to clean up these igloos. Okay, let me just grab an egg. Nope. So the ones in the corners, these two, I think are fertilized. And that one is fertilized. So let me pop that there. Death by chicken, huh? There's a little chicken there. Gotta grab it. Wait, I got another egg here. Why is I picked up the egg and that chicken's attacking that other chicken? I'm gonna assume it may be fertile. Yeah, it was. Oh man, there's a lot going on in here. Okay, there's chicken is mad. I'm just gonna let that be for a minute. Get in there. Alright, yeah. Might have to separate them. They'll work it out. Anyways, back to the honey. Okay, now we're at 7-0. Alright, closing that one. We're going to take these two out here to top off my honey barrels here. So close that. That's going to go up to 7.5. I need to clear off my stand over here. This one here. This is going to bring one comb down to 2% and the other one down to, I believe, 23%. They were both 100%. I need to work on this because I got more barrels somewhere, I think, in one of my vehicles. 7.5. Okay, that's money. 300 bucks a pop. There's my 2% and the 23%. And the wind's picking up. Wait, you guys were together? How dare you? I normally have one in here. I was just trying to get more eggs that were fertilized. And it is loud wind. Okay, let's get out of the wind. Nothing in there. That over there. And there's my other hives. Okay, so I need a cooking station. I actually wanted to turn these stairs as well. I don't see why I couldn't. So I'm gonna try to get this part here where I come up this direction. I would like it to come up this direction and turn this way. If not, Then I'm stuck with that. So let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, wait a minute. What was the wood foundation stair? Yeah, that's just for my outside getting off on my foundation. So that won't work. Pretty sure that's the one I had. I think. Maybe not. So now I can't get my stairs to climb. Like what? That's how it was, and it won't go back. No, that's not how it was. It was this way. Here we go. Is that how I want it though? I think these are the wrong stairs. Yeah, let me try this one. That's how I want it, right? Is that how I said I wanted it? Was that how? No, see. See, I can put it here. Yeah, and then I can close. That there. Yeah, I think I want that. I got more wall room right here. And up there I have more wall room as well. What do I need? Okay, the wind stopped. Okay, just drop that right there. Yeah, it works out perfect. Yeah, that works out perfect. I have more room up here. I was also thinking putting drying racks. Man, I'm gonna have to destroy this, put a wall in. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the glass outside. Yes, it didn't. All right. And I didn't pay attention that these floors they don't line up. I'm just like wasting lumber here. I did not catch that before. And I ain't gonna worry about that one right now. Let me get some lumber real quick. my goodness, if I change this out. Now this is pretty much like my loading dock. I'm gonna keep that blinks the way it is right now. I may do it some other time, but yeah. Down here, everything's running the same. We're looking good. So let's figure this out. I mean, I'm thinking that's a good place for it. Ooh, didn't take a lot. So I've never used one of these. Do I need a bowl? I don't know. You mean I could store them like that? Oh man, that saves that frees up storage space right there. I like that. Maybe not. I don't think I can get anything on top probably. All right, I take that back. It doesn't work that way. Do I put that there? No, I put them underneath that. Experiment and see what happens. Do I put it in that? What is this thing? Or maybe that's for the sausage, I think. Yeah, that looks like a sausage maker. Does it say? I don't read. I just put. Turn this around. Can't see. Put it on the end here. That'll work. We pop that in. Take a meat. Put it in. Turn on. Alright, let's build this table. And maybe put another grinder on there. I don't know. Let's just build a couple tables real quick. Why am I running? Yeah, I'm gonna burn up this wood before I grab my stock wood. Alright, now I'll start grabbing from here. I'm gonna build all these tables real quick. Why not? Grab that other one. Okay, and we'll see what this one does. I like that table. It looks like one solid table, except for that little bit of a seam right there. Did good over here. I don't want too close. No, I don't put it in that either. No, I'm stuck with this meat. I need a rack. So I'm not sure how these work. Maybe it's backwards. Let me turn it around. No. I'm definitely gonna have to play with this. Maybe I gotta make it, cook it. I know press to turn on, but when I don't have that option, I can't put that in there. So let's do another one and keep it in the pan. How about kneel down, take, put in. Take this. All right. So we made sausage, but I think I gotta hang them up to dry. But if I take you, all right. I think what I'm going to do is make my cooking station. Oh, we'll get it. And probably one more. Can I do another one here? Would that look kind of crazy? I mean, I can always come out this way if I need to. All right, let's go build that. Oops. I'm still playing with the paint, trying to figure out what colors I want. babies because I had one pregnant female in here. I brought her in here, and as soon as I brought her in here, she got pregnant. Uh, this is just my holding pen for my process where they go to get fat. One more. Let's grab a stove, see how that works. You know what? I think I need water. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without building a well and getting a bucket. How come I can't take that? Yeah, I need water. Um, how do I get water without building a well? Pretty sure I have to build a well. I'm going to try an igloo first. I'm not sure if the well refills these or not. I can I use that bucket? I don't know if I can use that bucket. Let's see. Let's just figure this out. Otherwise, I got to build a well, which I'm fine with. All right, I'm gonna grab this little bucket. Otherwise, yeah, the well. I'm definitely gonna build the well. I can't do water this way. I'm just trying to see if I can get water. And I may need the big metal bucket. Why ain't you working? Are you empty? Hmm. This one's gotta have some water in it. 87%, they're almost there. I'm not sure if this bucket would work. Well, looky there, it did work. Oh, and I still got water left over. Put the magic bucket up. um, what am I doing? Press to add. Start cooking. This is gonna be great, man. This is gonna be my processing, and then I'm gonna put all my racks upstairs. We're still gonna put a doorway in here somewhere. I may not for right now. Ever since I moved the stairs, yeah, I can keep this wall. So let's see, take product. So I need to build something to put these on. There's the well I'm gonna need. Okay, so the preserving bin. This is for the cheese. This is gonna take 18 metals a piece, so I kind of want to get these where I need them. Forgot to build my wall, didn't I? Darn it. let's get that going real quick. Boom, boom, and now I can build there. I wasn't sure why I couldn't. All right, let's grab some wood. Oh, that's right. I didn't have no wood out here. One more. You know what? I know where that one more is. I might have had a single inside the stock room. All right. I'm not sure if there's handrails or anything in here for my stairs. Oh, I didn't want to do that. All right, so how do I design this? Do I go all along the wall? Or do I make back to back? So I can do 6, 6, 3. That's 15. I can do 1, 2, 3, 6. Hate to waste this. So let's try it like, can't even see. One there. 2. One to look pretty close anyways. 3. Oh, I couldn't see that back wall right there. How do I switch angles? There we go. Let's try to get this. Maybe I can live with that. My big head was in the way. Hope these aren't backwards. That would suck. Put all 6 of these backwards. Come on. Keep teasing me there. So I can do... I don't like how that lined up. But I can do 3 or 6 there. And then I can do 6 here. I can do 3 along this wall. And I can probably put something on this wall. I also need cheese storage. Not sure how that would look if I put one in the middle. Could I still get to... I probably couldn't get to that. Maybe I don't need that many. And then I can put 3 more here to block that. Let's get that started right there. Let's just see what we're going with. Got that nasty wind again. Okay. Open door. Let's take our cooked sausage. Does that work that way? Or do I not have the proper hanging rack for this? Or is this already done? I bet this is already done. Maybe that's just supposed to be that way. What about this meatball looking thingy? Oh, I can put that in there. Alright, let's make one more of these. This time I'm not going to cook it because that might be just the way it's supposed to be. So we'll take this, put it in, turn it on, pop that back down. Oh, that's going to be nice. Kitchen area. Okay, so let's take this one. What did I open up? Butcher 405. That was my boom. There. All right, that's how that works. All right, well, we figured that out. I think everything's looking good. Definitely need some paint. I got to figure out the storage for the cheese, and I still might put it on this side, put a door coming in, and put them up against this wall. I don't know. I kind of really kind of a waste putting the glass in if I do that. So I'm not sure. Something I got to figure out. I got to go deal with my honey one more time. It's all about making the money with the honey. No, 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 no. Open up. I'm gonna get this one started, and I'm going to go gather some eggs before it gets dark because the hens will sit on their eggs. Take it easy, guy. 17. I think I'll hit up this pin first, make sure no babies got out. I also have the fertilizer bucket in there that I just recently started collecting fertilizer, or yeah, the poo to make the fertilizer. Stay ahead of the game in case I need it. Man, there ain't no rooster in here, is there? The white chickens, for some reason, you get a lot more of them. I have yet to get a red baby, a Rhode Island. And I need storage to store my eggs in my kitchen as well. And then I was going to get goats for the milk, but I don't think I can do anything with goat meat. So I'm going to go straight to the cows pretty soon. Get in there. All right, I got a full basket here. I think so, right? That's 40. I have another basket around here. Thinking of elongating this pin out a few more foundations out that way. As my chickens grow anyway, but I think it's about almost time. Oh, that's the same pin, third. Okay, let's go over here. So the chickens will lay eggs twice a day. They're only fertile at 8, 10 o'clock in the morning, though. They'll do one possible. Alright, anyways, I already... What are you doing out here? Is that where you even belong? Yeah, this is why I only had one chicken in there. Yeah. Give me them eggs. I will always put my fertile eggs in that corner and stand them up. So they have one. What do you guys have in there? There's a few eggs in there. I don't think they're all fertile. I think 4 of them might be, or 3 of them. There's more eggs. Alright, let's put this down. There's 26 in there. They'll be asleep here soon. Oh, check this out. Bam! Almost forgot about that addition that I have there. What am I doing? Taking? I put 2 lights over there to light that area up as well. Let's flip it on now. Here's my work area. I'm gonna put another light over here after I figure out what I want to do with my shelving. So the next episode, we will be taking our honey and getting the oil, maybe some hog meat. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna cash it in, and we're gonna go buy the biggest ranch. There's two oil spots right next to each other, and we're gonna build rigs on them. I was excited when I seen that, but it's expensive. It's like 35,000, and I bring in a little bit to the market, and I've been averaging the last two sales about 22,000. So, and I'm sitting on 15,000 right now. So I think we're going to be able to afford it and buy the metal to build it. I can take my money down to zero and bring it right back up. That's where I'm at right now with my business. All about investing. Are you done? You're done. You back on here. So you watched me make $1,500 worth of honey earlier, and I'm on the process of making another 1,500 now. We made $3,000 in honey just in this session alone. This, put that on there. Yeah, so this, as soon as these, I don't know why they're not asleep, but I'll bring my green gator over here and start taking some of these males out of there. Come on, take it. Drop that and pick up these two. Yeah, we're running out of room here. This is about 2 days and 2 nights worth of, or should I say 2 days and 1 night. About every 6 hours you can do this. All right, there's another 3,000. So every five, it's $3,000. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take care of these big ones and then add my small ones over here. I need definitely gonna have to add lights in here. Oh, did I not finish building up here? Oh, that's that. All right, well, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know by hitting the like if you like this. Put in the comments any suggestions. Hit that subscribe and notification bell and stay tuned for the rest of my builds. Yeah, we got to get some paint on here, add some more shelves, get it well built. So until the next adventure, this is King Drama. Bye.